So, full of questions, are you?
Okay. But yes, that. Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry? That's something good to know, especially with Liliana in our group.
You are very cute to ask so many
You
questions.
flirting? I'm glad to think so. And you're cute when you're evasive. Yeah, that's what he would say.
Really? Perhaps we should be wrapped in ribbons and adorned with flowers. So cute are we, too. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
Fun? So, you found it fun?
I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait, a little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
So, did you actually kill them all?
Me? No, I never did any of the killing until later.
Wow.
And even then, Flemeth was a glutton for that sort of thing.
Yes.
Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
So, I already know what an apostate is. Do you regret hurting any of those men at all?
Would they have regretted hurting me?
Probably not.
I was a young child. Yet do you think they would not have gleefully held my head aloft as a trophy? There are no trials for apostates, no prisons, no mercy. There are only absolutes, so only survival matters. If the wilds have taught me anything, 'tis this. First, you must survive. Do you disagree?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Absolutely, there are worse things than death. Probably.
Oh? I would ask what exactly, but I'm certain that would be a lengthy conversation, and
Can of
suddenly
worms.
I grow very weary.
Yep.
Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Yeah, she pulled a me. Morgan disapproves -8. What is she at? You always got to keep an eye on Morgan here. She is at not too bad. Okay, so we're still pretty good with that. Okay.
Yes?
Anything
So,
else to talk about?
full of questions, are you?
And is Flemeth really what she seems to be?
Well, that
Isn't a
depends,
dragon.
does it not? What does she seem to be?
A dragon. A nutty old bat. Yes.
Sometimes I do wonder the very same thing. Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
No, the full tale after talking to Liliana. Spare me the bedtime stories. I'm more interested in the truth, actually.
I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
I think that would be good. It'd be good contrasting stories here with what Liliana just said.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
So, yeah, I've heard that land. Yeah.
The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar.
Yeah, I've heard this.
And that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Okay. So, Yeah, he basically sold his wife to another man.
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. It was Flemeth who suggested the arrangement.
Okay.
All would have been well had Lord Conobar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
Okay. So... Okay, but wasn't she now married to the wealthier man? Or actually, better question, she actually truly loved him then?
That was not the point. Conobar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conobar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conobar's allies chased Flemeth, you see, chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Right, okay. So, yeah, even my people, because, you know, I'm an elf, have heard of Cormac, but... yeah, what were lies? That she never invaded, or that he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Interesting. And you believe her version?
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has coloured her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all.
Okay. Yeah, that was really
You
interesting.
ask if I have sisters.
Whoops.
I have asked of this myself.
That's not what I meant to
The
hit.
stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Well, we already know kind of the story there. She uses her quote-unquote daughters to gain their youth, and, you know, pretty much transfers her consciousness into their bodies, and that's the it for them. So, yeah, anyways, yeah, interesting story. What I meant to hit.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome.
Yes, thank
Dare
you.
I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
My mother. Yeah, about her. See, that's kind of a sore topic, because, you know, the whole alienage thing. Okay, well, you know what? Just be honest. Mother died long ago.
Ah, then you have my sympathies for what it is worth. Which is very little, I am certain. It matters not. Let us move on.
Okay. Aha! She approves. Let's start talking about personal things. Just kind of, you know, get to the heart of the matter here.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Tis. Just, wow. Just go for it, huh? Let's do it.
What's this? 'Tis a rather odd discussion you seem to desire, leaning in so closely.
I dropped a pen. You object?
Not unless you stop.
Wow. Okay, here it goes again. Okay. Wow. Is it really going to be the full thing? I don't think it is. I think it's going to flash. Yeah, there we go. Hey, she approved, though. Nice. Skill acquired. What skill did I acquire? Oh, that's that.
We are in camp, so
Okay.
'tis as good a time as any.
You and I, we need to talk.
Discuss away.
So, we just dirty laundry, just gotta get it out there. What were these nights that we were doing? You know, what's going on here?
What is there to speak of? Do you wish me to tell you how wonderful you are? Shall I say you are virile and manly?
No, I mean, my dude, he's, he was about to get married before this whole thing started, so he's kind of looking forward to having a family, regardless of not really wanting to be in an arranged marriage. But, that's a different story for a different time and for earlier in the series. Suddenly, I'm none of those things. Okay, yeah, let's ask where this is going.
An odd question, is it not? What do you foresee? Marriage? Children? Shall we settle in the countryside? You paint the shed while I bake the bread?
Whoa. I don't know. What do you want?
What do I want?
Nobody's asked you that, huh?
Curious and frustrating man. Is what you already possess not enough? Must you always want more? Enough. I grow tired of this topic. Let us speak of it another time.
Okay, that's fine. You don't want to talk about it now? I don't want to talk about it either. I'm leaving. I'm going over this direction. That's fine. Okay, so, who's next? Dog? Dog. No, not Dog. Probably Shale, then Ogre, or not Ogren. Shale, Sten, and then Zephyrin and Wynn. What have we completed today? These three, and then more again, basically. So, we've done 4. We have 4 to go. That's not bad. It won't, I swear it won't be another week of us talking to, to all these companions and everything. But it needed to be done because that means we can kind of get more into the action through the rest of the game. Because this is most of the talking. There will be more as we get kind of later into the game, but it won't be as much at any given time because we kind of neglected it early on. So, and it's also important to keeping some of these companions around and getting certain other missions is talking to all these guys. Plus, it gives us a little bit more information, like the whole Flemeth thing, which in Inquisition, I'm sure we're going to learn more about her and Morrigan and all of that stuff, especially because in the trailer, Morrigan is like the main narrator for that. So it's going to be interesting. But with all of that being said, we shall see you guys next time.